On this week's Health and Wellness, Meghan Gilroy continues her talk with Janeen Barnett.
Many of us believe that our body is surrounded by an energy field that affects our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. And there are also so many of us who are on the path of spirituality, who are looking within to figure out who we are at our true self, our essence nature, and also how we can connect to a force greater than ourselves. And since these are two of Janeen Barnett's favorite topics, she's an energy worker and is Chaplain trained, we are going to have a rich conversation today. So deep topic, short time. We're going to dive in.
Okay.
So tell me, explain this. How do energy work and spirituality come together or collide?
Well, there are several bodies that we have. We're like a hologram. Mm-hmm. We have emotions and mental thoughts and spiritual pieces and physical experiences. Mm-hmm. Each of us has a story and experiences that inform who we are today. Mm-hmm. We have trauma, whether it's emotional or physical. We have dysfunctional families. Mm. I've never heard of a functional family. So we have these experiences, and some can be more traumatic than others, mm-hmm. to the physical body or the emotional body. Depends on the severity of the experience. Yeah. It depends on the personality of the person. But so energy work, body work in general, and energy work in specific, goes to the body itself. And in the tissue is held these experiences. The more work that I do, the more I've come to believe this, that somewhere in your body, some muscle that was injured remembers not only that injury, but it remembers the emotions that went along with that.
Right.
And so as we give time and space to the body as body workers, yeah. To allow the body to release those things. Emotions and that experience can come up during a session. Mm-hmm. And that informs who we believe we are, and it informs in how we believe the world works. Mm-hmm. Whether we believe in abundance or scarcity, for example, mm-hmm. depends a lot on our own experience in this life. And so whenever we start touching on someone's belief system, mm-hmm. whether it's around their own personality or around how the world works, we start touching on spiritual questions.
Right. What if I'm not a believer in any sort of religion? How does energy work and spirituality still come together?
It works because of the underlying science behind it. Mm-hmm. We're all energetic beings. Mm-hmm. We are all responding and taking in information, processing it, and acting on it. And so whether you are a spiritual person, a religious person, or an atheist, mm-hmm. there's still an underlying reality to the interchange of energy. Mm-hmm. And so everyone can benefit from it, regardless of where they are in their own personal spiritual journey or whether they have one.
What's the best way to get started if you wanted to explore more about energy work and spirituality?
Well, one of the first things I could do is email me, and I will put you on my email list because I and colleagues run events and workshops and are into exploring how these two work together. Mm-hmm. So that's one possibility. You can go out onto the web and look for, there's so many resources out there now. The Chopra Center is a great one. Deepak Chopra is mm-hmm. one of the gurus of our, the spiritual and health body-mind. He calls it the body-mind. Mm-hmm. So there's a tremendous amount of resources out there, but, email me and I'll be happy to send you what I have.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. We covered a lot in a very short amount of time.
Thanks.
If you are interested in learning more about the body, mind, and spirit connection, you can email Janeen at janeenbarnett@yahoo.com. And next time we're going to keep delving a little deeper into that body, spirit, mind connection when we talk about how Eastern philosophy and Western theology meet.